dare not go against my command? Because I'm your father and the supreme king of this ancient kingdom.
And you lie, father. I will let you know that a lion can only beget a lion. And life in the jungle is survival of the fittest. Oh, father, I'll be quick to remind you that abandoned cub will not abandon itself. I am not going to abandon myself. If you think that because you are king, you are a nut that cannot be cracked, I'll be quick to remind you, Daddy, that I am the seed of your loins and I will not be cracked.
Do you have a death wish?
You hit me.
How dare you stand before me so tall? Listen to me. You will not marry that girl, and that is final.
You hit me, father.
And I will hit you again. Daberechi. Daberechi.
Huh? Are you serious? Osim, sir? Daberechi. You are sleeping. You are sleeping where you are supposed to be walking. Are you kidding me? Did I not warn you not to take up this job? Did I not tell you to leave this job, that it's not meant for people like you? This job is meant for men. Young boys with power, with energy. You said you're capable of doing the job.
Yes, sir.
So what is happening now?
I just wanted to rest a little. I'll finish the job.
Daberechi, workers are in there waiting for you to supply blocks for them. And you're here sleeping. Are you alright? Daberechi, I warned you. I told you not to take up this job. You were begging me. You even cried. Telling me that you need this job, it means the whole world to you. And now this is what you're doing? Sleeping?
Sir, I can do it. I'll finish up. Let me just rest a little. Biko.
You want to rest?
A little.
Daberechi, I am only going to give you 20 minutes to rest.
Thank you.
Just because of your condition.
Thank you, sir.
If after 20 minutes, you're not doing the work you are supposed to be doing, you will see what I will do to you. I will not pay you if you don't do it. Nonsense. Thank you. Thank you. No problem. After 20 minutes, you will know what I will do to you.
Dad. Is everything okay? Huh?
Yeah. I am fine. Fine.
Are you sure?
What are you doing with a gun?
Oh, off to the fields for my usual gun practice. But I'm here because Ikechukwu told me that you'd like to speak with me about something. Not quite sure, sir.
Not worry. Maybe when you come back from your shooting practice.
Are you sure everything's fine, Dad?
I said I am fine. I am.
Very well then. I'll see you later.
Why am I having the same dream all the time? Every time I close my eyes, I dream the same thing. The prince killing the king. not like I have any business with the royal house. I don't have any business with them. I don't know anybody. I have never been there. But every time I keep dreaming of them, the same thing. Maybe it's one of these things that are associated with pregnancy. Okay? Maybe it's one of the things associated with pregnancy. Because I see no reason I should be dreaming of the royal house when I have no business with them. So why am I dreaming of them? This kind of horrible dream. May God not allow it to happen. No? What kind of stupid dream is this? Eh?
Oh no, you are my very good friend, and we have come a long way. So I just want you to know this. You have to take everything easy. Just take things easy. Stop getting yourself worked up. Let us leave everything in the hands of the gods of Aniogugu.
Mbanefo, I just don't understand. You see, the dreams keep recurring all the time. Who knows? It could be a sign of danger from the gods.
Oh no. Why bothering yourself? You cannot walk straight into the palace to tell the king that you've been seeing his first son in the dream trying to kill him. How do you think it will sound to the ears, considering the type of drama that is playing in the palace? Yes, I understand that Lieutenant is very stubborn. But what I don't think that he is capable of committing murder, not to talk of killing his own father, the king of this ancient kingdom, Mbana.
Ichi, I just pray you are right. I just pray you are right.
No, let us keep everything low for now, because we cannot quench fire with fire. That's all.
Please.
Will you shut up there? Shut up there, my friend!
Cheta, please, I worked all day on Maziketa's farm. I worked all day on Maziketa's farm, please. That was how I was able to buy Mama's drug and bring food home. Yes. The food you ate is due to that hard work. Exactly. I am tired already.
Come on. Shut up your mouth there. Did I ask you to go and work? Did I ask you to go and work on the farm? Look, if you know what is good for you, oh yeah? Go in there and spread your legs.
Cheta, stop.
My friends, go in there and spread your legs.
She's pregnant, oh. She's pregnant. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Hey! Are you there?
I'll go.
Yeah, inside. Go.
When an abomination lasts for more than a year, it becomes a tradition. This is not the first time Lana attacks me in my dream. Could that be a sign from the gods? What am I supposed to do? Come on, think.
My lord, what bothers you? This one you're drinking this night?
Nothing bigger than me. Just reminiscing on the past and present events in the kingdom. Trying to see how I can lay a foundation for the future of this household and the entire kingdom. Yes.
Oh. My king, are you in any way talking about the future king of this kingdom?
It is that future king that will choke you to death. Ndidi, what are you doing in my matrimonial bedroom? Don't you have your own room again? Why do you keep stalking me? You want to start sharing my matrimonial bed with me at this your old age? After almost 30 years of marriage, all you could come up with is a criminal, a tyrant, and that rebellious son of yours. Eh? You think I don't know what you're planning? What you and your stupid son is planning is to kill this my lovely husband and take over this kingdom.
Will you shut up your mouth? Are you mad? How dare you accuse me of treason before the king of this kingdom? In Apwala.
The truth has a way of throwing the culprit off balance. But let me tell you, I and my son's eyes are on you and your arrogant son. I, Uloma, the favorite wife of King of Anyobubu. Hey, I know what you and your son knows. And let me tell you, I and my son have our eyes on you. Uloma. You cannot go beyond our eyes.
Uloma, you remember what I always tell you. Obialubem abebunam. Uloma, Obialubem abebunam.
You are retired.
All here.
You are retired. Just we can come.
You call my bed.
Just we can come. Yes. This is my matrimonial bed. Yes. This is my matrimonial bed.
Your matrimonial bed.
You are who?
You came to share.
Come and get out of this place. You cannot share this
family to share my bed.
You cannot share this bed for me. You are retired.
All your plans.
Yes, we can come. Yes, we can come. You are retired. Oh, your plans. Leave my matrimonial bed for me. Get out of this place. Oh no, she. Leave my bedroom for me. Get out. Get out.
Come see Njeko. Listen, let me tell you something. Chukwokikabiyama had a plan because the kind of connection that we have is incomprehensible to mere mortals. I was just going to call you before your call came through. Honestly, believe me. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry you beat me to it, but you're on the phone now, baby. Come on, now let's just talk. I have missed you. Come on, stop. Now, okay, but you're on the phone right now. Just carry on. You don't have to get on the phone so I can call back. You beat me to it, and that's why. Eh?
Hey. You're disturbing the peace of this palace.
Okay. Let me handle something real quick. I'll call you back, okay? All right, baby. Bye.
Why are you disturbing the peace of this palace? Huh? Father is sleeping and you're making noise, answering call. Don't you have right in this palace or what? What is your problem?
Are you okay?
Lutana, You are a prince. I am a prince as well. I will share the same privileges in this palace.
Well, you may be a prince, but I'll be quick to remind you that I am the heir to the throne.
And who is feeding you with this fallacy, these lies? Who is telling you all this? Eh? Who told you that? Listen, the fact that your first son is not a yardstick, that you will become the king after a father. Do I need to remind you that both of us stand a chance of becoming the king after a father? It is not done by first son. As a matter of fact, that father has the right to disqualify you, the first son, becoming the king after him. Get that into your brain.
Adam Chuku came in the jewelry. I see that they have put a lot of things in your head and you're just ranting and raving, but I'll be quick to educate you a little. You see, when an amateur in the art of dancing confronts a professional dancer, not only does he begin to quiver, he goes dumb. I don't know who's playing this tune that you're dancing to, but it's going to ruin you. Be careful so that you do not end up like the proverbial ones are. Nekwage. Be careful.
When the skilled dancer misses his style, it becomes a style, a concept. You owe me, Lieutenant. And I am not ready to lend my throne to you. Add that to your memo.
You're through.
My throne.
I got come. We'll see.
You are on my last nerve. You hear me? You are on my last nerve. I ask you again, who did this to you?
Daddy, I am sorry. I am so sorry. Please forgive me.
What are you apologizing for? I asked you a simple question. Who did you allow to get you pregnant? Oh, fine. If you do not want to talk willingly, I will force you and I beat you to talk down. Who did you?
It's Chetachi.
What did you say?
It's
Chetachi. Which one?
the one you know.
I know. It can't be. After all I have spent on your education, you allowed yourself to a low life score with no prospect in life. Hi. Dabreshi, I told you that Anthony, Chipokaka's son, will be coming from London to marry you and will take you along when he's going. Why have you done this to me? Do you know what I have sacrificed to make this work? And do you also know what I will lose if this union doesn't work? Dabreshi, you have failed me as a daughter and also as a graduate.
Dad, I love Chetachi. I love him so much. I can't even imagine a life without him. I can't live without him. I have tried so hard. I have tried severally to connect with Anthony, but it's not working. It's not working. Daddy, please. Please accept Chetachi as your son-in-law. Please. Just accept him and give us your blessing.
Will you shut up that gutter you call mouth? Do you want me to accept a church rat that will embezzle my money? No, Dabroshi, it can't work. Not in this life, not even in the next life. You must marry Anthony. Now, I'm going to take you to the hospital and you will remove that poverty-infested thing in your womb.
Daddy, not while I'm alive. You can never do that to me.
Ah.
And for the records, my child, your grandchild, is not poverty infested.
I see. See who is bold here. Now, you will choose between removing that thing from your womb and marry Anthony, or forever leave my house. Yeah, calm down, calm down. Calm down with it all. Nonsense. Just calm down. Get out of my car. Useless thing. This is... Yes.
Hey. Hi, Chief. Good day, Chief.
Good day indeed.
This one that you are here, I hope all is well.
Because your son went out in search of rats and came back with an antelope. I pray you have the stomach large enough to contain that meat.
Good day, Chief. Please, I am lost here. Can you explain what is going on? Dabere?
I have not come here to answer questions. Since you had the guts to fool around with my only daughter, my only child, you refuse to heed to my instructions and my warnings. Now that the fruit of your labor has manifested, it is reaping time.
Chief, I am still confused. Please, Chief, can you explain to me? I don't understand. What did I do?
You have always been a confused human being. It is still in your confused state. You got my only daughter pregnant. Isn't it? Rejoice, for you have gotten a free wife.
Please, Chief. Chief, I am sorry. It was a mistake. Chief, it was a mistake. I am sorry. Chief, look at me. Things are very tough. Chief, things are very tough with us. I am not ready. I am not ready for marriage, let alone being a father, Chief.
Mistake.
Please, look at my mother. Look at my mother. I'm not even done taking care of my mother.
Mistake indeed. Stupid boy. When you were busy doing it, you never thought of the aftermath. Isn't it? Useless thing. And you, Deborah, look at the Ochi you left your home for. This is the beginning of your end. Nonsense.
Chief, please. Chief, it was a mistake. Why are you looking at me like that, Aberichi? Why are you looking at me like that? How could you allow yourself make this kind of mistake? Aberichi, how could you allow yourself make this kind of costly mistake now? Eh? Hi! Look at me. Look at me. You know how things are. You know how difficult things are with us. How can I take care of you? Aberichi, how can I take care of you and the unborn child? I'm not done taking care of Mama. We'll put them this thing. Eh? This will not work. It will not work. It will not work. This is looking like, in fact, it's not even looking like Mission Impossible. This is Mission Impossible.
The chick understand. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Mama, what is wrong with you? Are you not seeing this? How can you allow this kind of thing to happen now? I'm not even done taking care of you.
When you were busy doing it, you didn't know to resort to this. You didn't know. When you should be looking for solution, you are talking nonsense. Look, listen, let me just tell you, she's not going anywhere. Oh. Eh? Yes, she's not going anywhere. Why? Can't get why? She is not going anywhere. She stays. Why you make this?
Mama.
In fact, take your things inside.
Inside where?
Take your things inside the house.
Mama, stop doing this thing now. Stop on this thing. How can you say take your things inside? Inside where? Please, you have to go back to your father. I'm not ready. Mama.
I said she is not going anywhere.
Mama, Mba.
When you were busy putting this, you don't know.
Okay. Okay,
You want me to
Mama Sobadra, be prepared to take care of yourself. Take care of her.
I will take care of her. Yes, I will take care of her.
Okay, now let her go inside.
Go inside and keep your teeth.
Chita, I am disappointed in you. I am disappointed that you're not happy seeing me. Immediately I mentioned pregnancy, you ran into your shell. Is this the I will stand by your side that you promised me? Is this how you intend to stand by me? My daughter, please, I am sorry. Forgive him. Please, he reacted out of fear. And the fact that he bears so much responsibilities in this house. Yes, please, Biko. Biko.
Exactly. Rich. I am sorry. Please, I am sorry. Please, I am sorry. I mean, the news, everything came to me as a shock. Okay, anybody in my shoes would have done the same thing. Please, I am very sorry. Okay, find it in your heart to forgive me. I promise you, this will never happen again.
Yes.
Please, I swear, it will never ever happen again, Biko. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Chai. Omalicha nwa. Ew. Omuma waru. Ew. Omalicha nwa. Omuma waru. Yes. This is my daughter-in-law. May God bless you. My good Lord will continue to bless you.
Amen.
See, don't worry. Oh, I know things are like this now. But it will not be like this forever. Oh. After all, we are alive. We are not dead now. I can't walk by Nyabajisiro. We will struggle. We will survive. And we will put our enemies to shame. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much for this prayer. Thank you. My love, I don't even know what to say. I don't know where to start from. But my love, all I have to say is I am happy you're here. Okay, and since your father brought you and insisted that you stay, there's no problem. You're welcome. I mean, all we have to do is we'll have to team up. Okay, we'll team up and look for something meaningful to do, no matter how small. Okay, so that when next your father will see us, okay, in fact, he'll be so shocked. He'll be swept off his feet as to how neat and healthy and well-looking we appear.
Exactly, my love. As a matter of fact, I want us to show him how smart and intelligent you are. He thinks it's by marrying me off to one abroad billionaire. Everything is not about money. Yes. Money is not everything. It's all about love. With love, we will conquer the world.
You see why I love you, my love? No, you see, mommy, you see why I love her?
Yes, it's
woman. Baby. So, what was the business you were talking about? What is it all about?
Omaka.
Well,
tell her.
This is a very nice question. Yes. You see, it depends. It depends. You know, we might start on a large scale, or a medium scale, or on a worst scenario, on a small scale. Okay, it depends on the amount you have. I mean, it depends on how much you have in your account right now. See? My love, did I say anything wrong? What is it? My love.
My father cut me off everything.
What?
He left me bare.
Sorry, what did you say?
My father cut me off everything. He left me empty. He closed my account and I don't have anything.
You're empty. No, you don't have anything in your account. No, you don't have anything whatsoever. You don't have anything. So what are you doing here? No, what are you doing here? Why is she here?
Cheta!
Mama, you came to add to my pain, okay? No, you came to add to our pain. Mama, please, just allow me. Mama, allow me. Mama, please, just allow me talk. Allow me talk to her. Don't interrupt me. What? No, Mama, why is she here? No, why is she insisting on staying? Mama, look, the only reason I apologized to her was because I felt there was light at the end of the tunnel. But it's obvious that the end of the tunnel is as dark as the middle. I mean, there is nothing. She's empty. My friend, come on, bro. So, look, I'm not cut out for this thing. Go back to your father's house.
Shut up your mouth. What is wrong with you? What has come over you? What is wrong with you? God, get Monty, you are going nowhere. Eh? Yes, she's going nowhere. You will stay with us. In an end, we will survive.
Mama, what did you say?
I said she stays.
Mama, stop saying that. What do you mean she's staying? Staying where?
Stay in this house.
Eh?
Never. You stay.
She stays. Oh, okay. Mama, there's no problem. Since you're interested in this matter, no problem. She will stay. But you see, from today, be prepared to take care of yourself. Take care of this empty thing in your hair and our unborn child. Yeah, you want to add to my own problem. You don't work for Mama. It will not work for you.
Cheta.
Cheta. What do you want now? I'll be here.
Cheta. Oh! Chidekebe, what kind of child is this? I'm sorry, because Bara. I don't know, I think something has come over him. Whatever it is, it's not working well at all, and it's not going to work. We're not going to go that well. Please, just forgive him. For my sake, for my sake, and because of your condition, don't think much. Because Bara, Bara, I beg you, I beg you, don't.
So it is actually true that love can go sour. How did genuine love give way for hypocrisy? After all my sacrifice to protect this love, yet I am paid with hatred. I am paid with bitterness and pain. How blinded I was, thinking it was genuine, thinking he was real, that he really loved me. God, what do I do? What do I do? Because I am tired. I am tired.
Yes, I did. Sam, I've been in discussion with Senator Wahamba, who is also the King of Kings of his seat, as you know. And he has informed me that his daughter, Princess Zechora, is back from her travel. So soonest, this palace shall be receiving the revered princess. I want you to put everything in place for her visit.
Sure, I can do that.
Good. Then after her visit, we can finalize the marriage plans.
I don't understand. What marriage plans? I'm not sure I heard you right.
You heard me. Of course, you know you are no longer a kid. You are heir apparent to this throne, so you have to marry.
I don't have a problem with your timing. I just have a problem with your choice of bride. For me,
the choice have been carefully and considerably made for you. We've made the choice for you.
Okay. Thanks for your consideration. But I cannot marry someone I'm not familiar with. You know?
Of course, that is the reason she's visiting. So that you can know her, she will know you. That is the reason.
What then happens to Kamsi?
What does that have to do with what we're discussing?
It has everything to do with what we're talking about, Father, because she's my choice. She's my bride. She's the one that I am in a relationship with, and you're aware. Come on, Dad. We can't kick her to the curb. Not after everything that she did. She made a lot of sacrifices for me, that you can't forget that. All of that cannot just go to waste. Mbana.
Lotana, you are a king's son. You are not a commoner. You don't just marry for male love. No! You marry for affluence, societal gain, connection. That is those things we put in consideration before getting into marriage. Listen to me. I cannot afford to jeopardize my chances of becoming the king of kings of this state just for your male love. Comport yourself and don't push me.
So if I understand you correctly, Father, you want me to sacrifice my happiness on the altar of your selfishness.
Lotana, this is not a tete-a-tete. I have given you instruction, and that you must carry out to the letter.
Expecting a very important personality here in this palace anytime soon. So we are expected to be in our best behavior, carry out all duty assigned to us with utmost carefulness. Right now, you are assigned to work with the sheriff, while you, Martha, you work closely with me on that day. Am I understood?
Yes, head madam.
All right, go back to work.
Thank you.
Who could this very important personality be?
Martha.
Eh?
We do not have business with who enters this palace, okay? Our duty here is to serve the real home with utmost loyalty.
Yes, ma'am.
So anything outside of this is not our business and never our job description.
I've heard. Oh, Mrs. Perfect, you always have something to say to counter gossips. Why? I beg.
This guy tell me say this in a short games. And I make I play am now. This ticket don't cut. This ticket don't cut. Hey. So let's try doing now. Okay, now make I use this local league. Make him no cut my ticket. But this ticket don't cut again. Since I've been ready to do that. So now my last week. So no cut.
Chita, please, I am sorry. I understand that I wronged you yesterday. I am sorry. I don't like seeing you like this. Anytime you're in this mood, it makes me sad. I promise you, I will not do it again. It will never happen again. Please forgive me. Cheta Bikuziano. Please. If not for anything, for the sake of our unborn child. Please.
Abachi, please. Please. If you know what is good for you, leave my presence. Please leave my presence before I do something you and I will regret.
It has not got into this now. Please, I'm sorry. Okay, fine, no problem. If it's to do, no problem. Let's go and do. As a matter of fact, you can do as much as you want. If that will bring peace, no problem.
What is wrong with you? No, it's obvious that stupidity runs in your lineage. What is wrong with you? Look, go back to your father's house. Leave my present, Dabarechi. Leave my present!
Cheta, this is not the man I used to know. This is not the man I fell in love with. I know I hurt you by getting pregnant. I am sorry. It is what you put in there that germinated. It is not me now. You know, I would never want to do this to you, but it is here already. Let us accept the gift of God. And I also know that financially you're bothered because financially you're not doing well. But Cheta, I've been fasting. I've been praying. I've been working hard, praying for you so that you will succeed. Because when you succeed, I succeed. When you're happy, I am happy. And please, so just believe me. This phase will pass away. It will come to pass. You will testify.
Dabarechi, this phase will only pass. This phase will only pass if you get out of my life and leave my house for good. I mean, what is so difficult for you to understand?
Cheta.
Please. Get out of my presence.
Cheta, when you talk like
I said get out of my presence! Get out of my presence, my friend! What's wrong with you?
You're hurting me with your words. Get
out of my presence! Get out of my presence! Get out of my presence! What's wrong with you? Get out of my presence! Get out! So you say you don't want to leave this house? Be prepared for me. You're going to be prepared for me.
Oh no. Tell us, who is this very important personality that is coming to visit us that we have to put on our royal regalia in 3 days to come? Who is the person?
It's Princess Zikora, the daughter of the revered King Ahamba, the King of Kings. You all know him.
Wow, oh no, this is interesting. Interesting indeed. Excuse me, is she going to come as a royal delegate or what?
No, the king said she's already chosen as a bride for Prince Lutana.
Wow.
It's a recent decision taken by the king, and that's the reason for the emergency meeting we're having tomorrow.
But that's a wonderful development. A wonderful decision by our king. Their union will create lots of opportunity for our people. It's a welcome development. I don't know why the sad face.
In all this, have you considered Lutana's stand?
Oh no. What kind of stand are you talking about? If I may ask. Besides, the decision was taken by his father, not by a commoner.
What? Have you forgotten Kamsi in a hurry?
No.
Have you forgotten all that Kamsi did for Lutana? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten how Lutana loves her so much? Have you all forgotten?
Oh no. We are supposed to be futuristic. That is the reason we are called the elders of the land. Have you considered what we stand to benefit if Prince Lutana marries Princess Zikora? Her father is not just a king, but a high and influential senator at the federal level. The first king in the eastern part who hosted the president in his kingdom. He can get the president to sign for a federal university in this our kingdom. And other things that can be beneficial to us. You are talking of Kamsi. Who is Kamsi?
just a common daughter of late Okanta the palm wine tapper. What can she benefit us? What can she offer?
She already offered her all in the past. What else do you want her to do that she has not done? What else? The Prince Lotana that I know, who is stubborn like his father, will never leave Kamsi for any other woman, no matter what the situation. She will not agree.
Has seen it? They are after benefit and whatever, money and all the rest of them, what they can get. But they are not after the joy and peace of Prince Lotana. Without considering what it might result or what it might lead to. Which of course we know it, that it might lead to father and son battle. Since our king is eyeing the position of king of kings of this state. So I don't know.
Exactly my fear. Yes, exactly my fear. Elders of Aniogugu, what do we do in this kind of situation? What do we do?
That is a very powerful decision. Very powerful one, Father. He has no option than to abide by it. Aside being our father, you are the king of this ancient and powerful kingdom. Your word is law.
I wish your brother can just be like you. Things would have been much better for me.
You don't have to bother yourself, Father. I am enough for you. As the prince of this kingdom, Father, I will stand by you. I will support you. I will be a pillar beside you.
Thank you, my son. I appreciate. I wish Princess Zikora chose you instead of your brother. That would have gladdened my heart.
Oh. Father, you do not have a problem with that. Lotana will marry Zikora. Because by the time I am done frustrating that Kamsi of a girl, she will have no option than to run out of this kingdom. And when that happens, your ambition of becoming the king of kings of this state will see the limelight.
Wow. I knew you would gladden my heart. That was why I sent for you. Thank you.
That's okay, Father. Come to think of it, Father. You're getting older. And at your age, you're not supposed to be thinking so much. Because high blood pressure is a silent killer.
But your brother will not agree to that. Honestly, I am tired and I don't know what to do.
You have an option, Father. Make me the heir apparent to your throne. And I promise you, you will never regret it for the rest of your life.
You mean he bought all these things for you?
Yes, Mama. He's such a nice man. I know I cannot see these things, but when I touch them, I knew they were beautiful.
He's indeed a gentleman. I mean, which handsome and rich man will be in love with a blind girl?
Except the blind girl is a millionaire, right? Mama, I love him so much, but I am scared.
What are you scared of exactly, my daughter?
Mama, which parents would allow their son marry a blind girl? Huh? Yes, Mama.
Through my years of existence, I've learned to know that what will be will be. It's just a matter of time.
Mama, time seems to have eluded me in this journey. Yes.
Just keep your faith straight and going. No one knows what Chukwu Okike Abiyama has in store.
Mama, what if pressure overwhelms him and he abandons me? What will I do?
My daughter, if he were to yield to pressure, he would have done that a long time ago. But peradventure he does that, God will provide your own man for you. Why all these questions?
Mama, when he came here earlier, I sensed fear and pressure.
Nothing happened.
Mama, are you sure?
Yes.
Prince Lutana, fairest of them all, how have you been? I am pleased to behold your charming face again. So tell me, how have you been?
Juliet, I have been fine. The one that has a way with words. The goddess of words. Tell me what you want. Huh? What do I owe these fancy compliments? What's going on?
The drummer will always beat the tune they know best.
There she goes again.
Why not welcome me?
You're already welcomed, my darling. I see that drink in your hand. It speaks of the fact that you have been welcomed to the royal home. What else do you want?
Still Ricky as ever. You know, I could give you a...
I believe that Santa would freely offer hugs. Have you come here to see your godfather, the king?
Lutana,
Yes.
why are you behaving like a child? I've been in love with you ever since, even before I traveled for my education. Now coming back, Lutana, you not still see me? Tell me, what else do you want me to do for you to see how I feel about you?
Just do nothing and stay away from me. Stop throwing yourself at me. It demeans you. Makes you little. It's not good. However, you are welcome to the royal home. I believe that the guards and the maidens will take care of you. Huh? And my father will be down soon. Huh? He'll come just...
Lutana, Lutana,
If you'll excuse
am I not
me.
good enough for you? Lotta! What is going on for this guy? Like, I don't understand. Am I not good enough?
Hey, Joy, who is that beautiful lady just served drink earlier on? You don't remember her? I brought now your maid. Auntie Juliet, that comes to see Prince some years back. Auntie Juliet. Which Auntie Juliet now? Huh? Me. Madam, how many Auntie Juliet do you know? How many? Auntie Juliet that used to dash us money before leaving now. Auntie Juliet? Yes. The one that is in love with Prince Lutana. Chimo. See how fresh she's looking now. Oh. Over fresh, the warrior. Hey. But I pity her. Why? If she does not leave the prince, she will have high BP this period. Why do you say so? Have you forgotten? Oh, you're just addicted. Is it because of Kamsi? You're just addicted. Have you forgotten our king wants to be the king of kings of this state? Who doesn't know that? Madam. Earlier today, I overheard the king telling Prince Lutana to consider marrying the senator's daughter. The famous Princess Zikora? Yes, sir. Hey. What did the prince say? See, madam, I said I overheard. I was not there. And why didn't you hear it to the end? Hey, this life no balance. Fight for royalty. 2 classic babe and 1 village girl. Hey. I just hope what I'm sensing is not what is going to happen. Madam, what is that you are sensing?
Shouting like a market woman. Don't you know this is the palace?
Hey, call it whatever you like. That's your business. Look, I have come to warn you that you should...
Will you shut that trap you call mouth up before Google twist your tongue for you? Need I remind you that I've been in existence in this palace before you brought your little shameful self in?
Wow. I guess you don't possess what it takes to satisfy a king. And that's why he came for a more satisfying person.
I wish you know men well. Well, let me tell you. You know, when a little girl starts ovulating, she thinks she has possessed all it takes to be called a woman. Retrace your step, else I will show you that I am the head queen in this palace.
Head queen every time. Well, I have come to warn you to bridle this sharp mouth of yours. Because the next time you go to my husband and start talking about who takes over as the next king of this great kingdom, you will have me to contend with.
Woman, I will allow your stupidity to slide tonight. But when next you try this, you won't be this lucky.
Talk is cheap.
Listen, I am always ready for my foes. I'm always ready for you, no matter how strong you think you are. Stupid woman. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will tame you very soon. All right.
I have had enough of this your madness in this house. What's
There is no money. How was I supposed to prepare food?
You're looking at my trouble. You're looking at my trouble. What is the meaning of this?
I'm not eating today. I'm not lying to you.
How is that my
There's no
business?
money.
How is that my business? Eh? So you cannot go out there and hustle like every other reasonable woman out there. What is wrong with you?
Cheta, I tried. There's no food anywhere. Me, I'm hungry myself. I've not eaten since today.
That means you're looking for my trouble. You are looking for my trouble. I don't want my neighbors to hear my voice now and feel I don't have conscience.
Oh, you know I can never do for your trouble.
Yeah, Shiro. My friend, come on, Shiro. Oh yeah, Shiro. Don't make me. I will manhandle you, Shiro.
You're taking this thing.
That means you leave my house. What is wrong with you? You cannot make food for your husband. So what use are you to me, my friend? Hey. Outside. No, by the time you sleep outside, I want a target. Your brain will come together. Next time you know how to prepare food for your husband. What's up? Okay. Come on, sleep outside. Come on, that will be there. I want to target there. Ordinary food you cannot prepare for your husband. No, sleep outside. Sleep outside.
How can a man who calls himself my father be this callous and selfish? How can he forget the past in a hurry just because of his selfish desire? How? If I do not act fast and smart, I just might be caught in between this web. I have to take the bull by the horn. I need to act fast. I need to be in charge of my destiny.
What kind of life is this? What kind of life is this? How did I ever find myself in a situation like this? What kind of relationship is this? Could this be love? Because how can someone who claims to love me treat me like this? How can the father of my unborn child treat me like a leper? Someone who had looked into my eyes severally and tell me I love you in the past. And now he treats me like a stranger, like a leper. Imagine me, Daberechi, sleeping out in the cold. Imagine me sleeping out in this cold. What do I call this? What do I call this? Daberechi, you should have seen this coming. You should have done better. You should have seen this from the onset. God. God, what do I do? What do I do? He is the father of my child. My unborn child. He is the father of my unborn child.
Oh, my princess, you are welcome to our kingdom. As a matter of fact, I, my family, and the entire kingdom have been waiting for this magnificent feat of yours to grace this palace. Please, have a wonderful stay in our palace. Please, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty. Thank you so much.
My princess.
Oh, my princess. In fact, rumors didn't do justice to your elegance. Your ravaging beauty is unprecedented. You're very much welcome to our palace. We cannot wait to treat you to a scrumptious meal.
Thank you so much, my queen. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much. I appreciate. Your Majesty, I can't see Lutana. Did he travel?
Oh, yes. He has been preparing for this particular day. As a matter of fact, that was why he slept so late. I believe he's dressing up now. He will join us soonest at the dining.
That's so kind of him.
Princess, on behalf of Igwe's cabinet members, I welcome you to this great kingdom.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, my precious. How about my friend, your father, Senator Amber?
He's doing very well, Your Majesty. He sent his regards.
I know. He's a good friend. You're welcome there. You're welcome.
Who is that? Who is that?
It's me.
Come see.
Mama, welcome.
Kansi, what is going on? Why are you crying?
Mama, no, nothing. I am fine.
You are not fine. You know you can tell that to a stranger, not me. So talk to me. What is it?
Mama, Norma told me that the palace is welcoming Princess Zikora in a grand style.
So?
She said that the elders are wearing their royal attire. Mama, it means it's something special, something symbolic.
So?
Mama, stop. Can't you read the writing on the wall? Remember, our king has always wanted to be the king of kings of the state. So if they are welcoming Princess Ikora in Grandstand, it means that there's more to this than meets the eyes.
Just have faith. What will be, will be. Stop crying, nothing worth this tear.
Mama, I am scared. I am very scared, Mama.
It's okay. It's okay.
Mama, if not that you gave birth to me, Mama, if not that you gave birth to me, I would have pushed you to my side. Why would you say such a nonsense thing?
You have already done that. You have already pushed me out of your sight with your words. Yes. Chetachi, what has come over you? You have become a shadow of yourself because of what does not matter. Because of a matter that does not have weight.
Mama, it is now obvious that this girl has succeeded in poisoning your heart against your own son. Your only son, Mama. Your only son.
I cannot support evil. That you know. You got this girl pregnant. That is why she is here. If you know you cannot take care of her, then why did you have an affair with her in the first place? Why? Yes, I'm asking you why. Why? My son, we have always taken care of each other. Yes. This girl that I see is not a lazy girl. She could be a blessing to you. That is what I want you to realize.
Mama, don't allow me to insult you, Mama. Mama, don't make me insult you. But okay, from Kayakuru now. Mama, in a rubbish. Mama, in a complete rubbish. Around nonsense. Mama, how can she be a blessing to me and my life is like this? No, my life is getting worse like this by the day. How? Mama, look, if that girl knows what is good for her, Mama, she better pack her things and get out of this house. Get out of this house before I do something.
Hi. Is that why you are treating her so badly? Is that why you are treating her like that? Do you realize that girl almost died last night? You left her all alone in the cold to die. Chetachi. Chetachi, I want you to know something. Whatever that goes around comes around. Nature is watching us. Yes. Hi, karma is real. It is real. If not for Ikenna that bought her medicine this morning, who knows what would be her fate? Who knows what would have been her fate?
Mama, how is this all this nonsense you're saying now? How is it my concern, Mama? How is it my concern? Mama, that's the nature should have told you that I don't want her. Is it difficult for you to understand?
Then what about me? What about your mother? What happened? Why do you no longer take care of me? Why do you no longer buy my drugs?
It's the same thing, Mama. It's the same thing. A child that says that the mother will not sleep, will equally not sleep. Since you have decided to take sides with her, no problem, Mama. There is no problem. You will suffer the same fate with her. It's as simple as that.
Chetachi. Chetachi.
Thank you. You see, today is a special day, crafted by Chukwokika Abiyama himself. For my lovely brother, Prince Lutana, and his beautiful dancer, Princess Sikora. I want us to toast to this wonderful union. for everlasting love between my brother, Prince Lutana, and Princess Zikora. And let the earth bear witness to this. Let us lift our glasses up.
Please, I'm pressed. Please, and I can't hold it any longer than this. I need to go. Please, let me ease myself.
No, you can go after this.
No. Let me ease myself. I'll be back.
I'm not done yet.
1 second, please.
See, don't worry. It's like he ate something that contains a lot of pepper. Okay? He'll come back. Come on, go ahead and eat your food. We'll continue when he comes back. Good.
My daughter, I am sorry. I am sorry. And I'm begging on his behalf, my son's behalf, for what he has been doing to you. For all the stress he has been putting you through in this house. I am saying sorry. Please forgive him on my behalf. I know that my handicapped situation is not helping matters. Please.
Stop now. I don't like what you're doing. Why are you apologizing? Did you do anything wrong to me? Mama, it is not your fault. You have no blame in this. Moreover, I have already forgiven him. I forgave him last night.
I
have to.
Hey,
Mama, this is what love is all about.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love him so much.
Thank you.
Which is why I've been thinking.
Okay.
As it is only Brother Ikenna that cares about us. He's the only one who comes around once in a while to ask how we are faring. At least give us what he has once in a while. And now he said he is relocating to the city.
Hey.
So.
Hi, Brother Ikenna. Ikenna has been good though. He has been so helpful to us, so even before you came. Yes, he has been there for us. Financially, he has been supporting my son to get me drugs. If not for him, Ogwan I didn't got the once in a while. He's the one that has been buying it too. He's the one.
Mama, which is why I am thinking. Because we cannot fold our hands and wait for the day Chitachi will change. We cannot be waiting for a day when he will wake up and become a changed person. I don't know how long we're going to wait for that. So I have decided, since Ikenna, the only one who cares and who manages to come around to know how we're doing, is relocating. And also, I forgot to tell you, he gave me 10,000 naira.
Hey.
Yes. So that 10,000 naira, I want to start up a business with it. Not big business. At least buy something I can hawk around and make some money so we can eat at least. Mama, again.
Hey.
Mama, what is it now? Why are you crying again?
Hey. Ha.
Mama, what is it?
You, the daughter of Chief Williams, will be seen on the streets, hawking in this condition. Who does that? What will people say?
Mama,
what will they say?
Mama, at this point, I don't care what people will say, because if we die of hunger, people will still talk. Besides, Mama, I am part of this family. Whatever bothers this family bothers me too.
Then what about the child? What about the child in your womb? What about her condition? How is this child going to survive the stress out there?
Mama,
how?
Mama, if I don't do this same condition will befall my child. Because I need to eat for my child to eat. And if I can't eat, then my child will die. Mama, so I have to do this. I have to.
See, Please, just let me do it.
Chetachi! Chetachi, what have I done to you? Chetachi.
Your Majesty, I beg to take my leave now.
So soon? I thought you and Prince Lotan are supposed to have good time together.
Your Majesty, Lotana blatantly insulted me in the presence of all the maids. Can you imagine? He told me he owes me no explanation, that he has to be candid with me.
He did that?
He went as far as telling me that he knows this arrangement was made by our fathers for us to be together, but he's not the right man for me. The earlier I get that, the better for me. He told me that this time is the time for his love. Your Majesty, sorry, when are you going to tell me that Lotana has another girl he's seeing?
Please, my princess, I'm so sorry about this, but trust me, I can fix that. Please, do not let my bosom friend, Senator Ahamba, the King of Kings, to know about this. I will take care of this, I promise, okay? My princess.
It's fine, Your Majesty. Better try and fix it. Fix it.
Definitely I will.
I am fine now, my love. Yes, trust me. I know when I heard about it, I what? I am sorry. I'm sorry for jumping into a conclusion without hearing from you first. It won't happen again. Yes. So tell me, how did it go? You see, I was right. I wasn't far from the truth. I knew her mission wasn't ordinary. Of course, I trust you. I trust you with my whole heart. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, I will not cry again. I love you more. Bye.
Sorry for disturbing you. We are really curious about something.
Exactly. Who is that lady that just came in today?
That's Princess Zikora, Senator Ahamba's daughter.
Even the animals in the forest knows her.
Then why do you ask what you have already known?
Come on, Inurena. Stop being holier than thou. And you can't be more Catholic than the Pope. We are only asking to know the relationship she has with the royal household.
Her father, Senator Ahamba, is our king's very good friend.
Why are you like this? You are the one that served them drink. And even the food at a quiet time. Are you trying to tell us you never heard anything from the conversation?
Whatever discussion that I'm not involved in is none of my business. And you know that. I was only appointed to serve them and not to eavesdrop on their conversation. So please, spare me that. I'm very busy. Excuse me.
I told you, but you never listened.
There's no harm in trying. That girl needs to be taught a lesson.
So what are you plotting now?
Don't worry.
Oh no. With what happened in the palace today, I'm not beginning to understand your worry.
Mbanefo, the grey hair on my head are not artificial. Neither did they spring up out of hunger. Mba.
You can imagine Prince Lotana telling his father, the king of this great kingdom, that he cannot come out to welcome Princess Zikora. I mean, disobeying the king's direct order means war and insubordination. I bet you if the king does not control his temper, it might lead him into taking a rash decision which will not speak good of this kingdom.
We will keep doing our best as elders of this kingdom. We'll try.
Oh no. Before he became the king of this kingdom, you both have been very good friends.
That's true.
Please,
That's true.
I beg of you, talk to him about his temperament. We all know that our king gets angry easily. And Prince Lotana, his first son, inherited that from him. If the both continue this way, something strange, something bad might happen, and which will not speak good of the kingdom.
Father, you sent for me, Father.
Lieutenant, what have you done?
I am confused.
How dare you go against my command? Have you lost your mind?
Your Majesty, I am still confused. What are you talking?
You do not play the game of pretense with me, boy. First, you refuse to come out to welcome your guest.
Oh, your guest, Father. Your guest, not mine.
Cut me one more time and I will show you what kings do to their insubordinate subjects. Princess Zikora left here in a basket, courtesy of your stupidity and carelessness. Just pray her heart still beats for you. Else, your action will be too late to regret.
Dad, I've told you this before and I'm going to say it again for the uptenth time. You are not going to impose on me a woman that I don't want. I have a relationship with Kamsi. Kamsi is the woman for me.
Now listen to me. Today should be the last day you mention the name of a nobody that has nothing to offer as a bride.
That has nothing to offer? Dad, Kamsi suddenly has nothing to offer. Have you forgotten in a hurry how she came to my aid when I needed help? Where was your Zikora when I needed help? Have you suddenly forgotten, Father?
Your Majesty, as you already know, the full moon of Ogugu appears in 2 weeks. Eke Ogugu, to be precise. And we, the elders in council, have come to know if your choice of heir apparent is still Prince Lutana or you have changed.
Oh no. And elders of New Ogugu, once again you're welcome. You see, before the eagle lands to pick its prey, there has been a careful calculation in order to be precise so as not to miss.
Your Majesty, you are very correct.
As you all know, I have two sons in whom I am well pleased. Yes, in as much as Lotena is as stubborn as Mio, does not change the fact that he's my son, and I still love him. Coming back to your question on the issue of heir apparent to the throne of my ancestors, you will get the answer. And on that note, I'll tell you that my heir apparent to the throne is
Udoka, what's the problem? Why are you knocking like that?
I want to see His Royal Majesty.
Do you have any appointment with His Majesty?
It's very urgent, and I need to see His Majesty right now.
I am sorry you cannot go in. His Majesty is having a meeting with his cabinet members. And you know what happens when anyone enters there, except from the royal family and the royal servants.
Please, tell His Royal Majesty that his son, Prince Lotana, has an accident and he was rushed to the General Hospital.
Your Majesty, your wisdom is without comparison. You see, we need someone who is strong enough to make a decision that will favor our people and stand by it. That's the kind of person we need. And Prince Lotana will do that for us.
Greetings, my king.
What is it?
Greetings, my elders.
Yes.
Udoka, son of late Iche Umema, just reported that Prince Lutana had an accident.
What?
What?
And was rushed to the family hospital, my king.
What? Where is my phone?
This is not pleasant at all.
Hello? Dr. Franklin. Come see. Since I had this accident, you have been with me, by my side. I want you to go home, Kamsi. I want you to go back to your mother. I also want you, I know it's going to be hard, but I need you to begin to get me out of your mind and out of your heart. Kamsi, since I came back home, the opticians have been doing their best to find a cornea donor. And the ones they have found so far are either too healthy or from a dead person. My father does not want to hear of that. He is looking for a living donor, which is almost a mission impossible. I don't know how long this will take, Kamsi. I want you to live your life. I don't want you to marry a blind man. You're a good girl. You have your whole life ahead of you, and you deserve the best. I wish you a nice life. Please, take care of yourself and take care of your mother.
Why would this happen to the love of my life? Just why?
My king,
I am so grateful to Ogugu for the success of this surgery. You know, at first I was so scared when the doctor said it was a chance of 50-50. Ha!
But I told you that Ogugu can never forget her own. I told you. But one thing I know for sure is that Ogugu can never allow a blind man to rule this kingdom of ours.
You're right. I am glad and at the same time bothered.
Bothered?
Yes.
What bothers you on this joyous day?
My king, have you forgotten what happened? Have you forgotten how the cornea came about?
I believe he will understand. Yes. It wasn't our fault.
You and I know our son and how he is. You know how he behaves. Are you sure he's going to forgive us?
But you equally know that it wasn't our decision. It was a critical moment and our hands were tied. Well, I think if everything is explained to him, he will understand. Please, for now, let's forget about that and celebrate the gods for restoring our son's sight.
Of course, it calls for celebration.
Igwe! I never made mistake choosing you. You are the love of my youth.
You've started.
Kamsi. Why are you like this? Why are you holding a stick? What happened to your sight? Huh?
My prince, has a vision now.
My vision is all right now. Why can't you see me? What is going on?
She's the anonymous cornea donor. We tried talking her out of it, but she insisted.
What? And no one told me about it?
Son, she made us swear never to let you know until the surgery is over and you're good.
Why?
My prince, I couldn't watch you wallow in pain. I couldn't stand you give up without a fight. I did what I did for love. Listen, if your sight is intact, I know I will see through you.
You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to do this. You had no business losing your sight. Kamsi, this was not the plan.
Don't do this, don't.
Because this was not the plan. Why?
Don't do this.
Why did no one tell me about it? I will do everything that I can to ensure that you regain your sight. Do you understand? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Very well.
It's all right, baby. I got you. Okay? I got you.
No one forced her to do what she did. That was her choice. Besides, I would have gotten a donor if she didn't volunteer.
But she volunteered anyway. She gave herself. That girl gave her precious sight to make me happy. She gave her sight to make me complete, Father. And I'm never going to let her down, Father. I'm not going.
Then get ready
to take another woman, no matter what happens.
Then get ready, because I am going to do everything, both physically and spiritually possible to stop you from getting married to her.
Do I take that to be a threat, Father?
Of course, you know it's not a threat. Those are words of the king. And I believe you understand better than anyone else.
What is going on here?
Adim, if she did not say, let's do it this way, or advise us, I would have, that is the right thing. How can somebody in his right senses start supporting Lutana? Because Lutana is the first son of the king.
I personally, I think Lutana must be this big man stuff.
Yes, that is it. You know, these people that their papa is rich, they misbehave because they are not the ones making the money. Is that not Chichi Mbanefo? He's still dressed in the royal dress. Maybe he has not gotten home since then. Chichi Mbanefo?
Ndewo. Oh, God. He says you've not gotten home, or have you?
Yes, I followed Onowu to his house and then stopped over to see Ogidi because his wife gave birth last night.
Oh, good.
Bane, for this one you followed Onowu to his house. I hope all is well.
Oh, Hunter, must there be problem before I go to Onowu's house? Besides, before he became the Onowu, we have been friends. And I also mentioned going to see Ogidi.
Mbane from one of them. Just don't be angry. My friend, Daladoku, in other words, slip of a tongue, according to the Englishman. What he meant to ask you is this. Is there anything that we should know, two of us?
Something like what?
Anything. Maybe something that only the Onowu knows.
That we're supposed to know. Too. That all of us supposed to know it.
Yes.
Ogada and Hunter. Yes. What makes you think I'm in a position to know what only the Onowu should know?
Mbanefo, before we met you here, we were on our way to Gidi's house. So let us proceed.
Goodbye. Let me head to my house.
We'll see you some other time.
Himself and Onowu, they are always getting into my skin. And they make me to get annoyed there.
They are both birds of the same feather. They should flock together. That is it. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. They should flock together.
Oh, yes.
That's their way. Just as we are. Just as we are.
Where's that animal? Lotana, where are you? Oh, here you are, Lotana.
Adam, I came out here to have some time alone to myself. Please, stop shouting and allow me some time alone. Please, I want some peace.
You want some peace? When you wouldn't give a father a moment of peace, and you want some peace. Listen, there is no peace for the wicked.
You are going to get me upset. And I'm going to do things to you that I will regret. Leave, please. I'm begging you.
Tell me, what is that you will do which you haven't done before? What? Our father is becoming hypertensive because of you. Just a little command, very little command. Get married to Zikora. Is that too much for him to ask? Not minding what he has done for you in the past.
You know, Adam, the problem is Because of how fast you grew physically. It was hard for your mother to remember to do the needful. Because of how quick you grew, you were not properly weaned. Because as you grew so fast, your mother assumed that is how you grew mentally. But you see now, there's a problem. And the problem that we're dealing with is that you have grown so big on the outside, but very empty on the inside. Adam, that man is your father as well. You are your father's son. Why can't you get married to Zikora? So that you can help your father achieve his selfish desires.
I am not in competition with you. First, I was making advances at Kamsi. Then you showed up from nowhere and you swept her off her feet. Then I met Zikora. She was at the verge of accepting me and you showed up from nowhere. She erased me from her memory.
Not my making.
Then who's making? Now tell me, who's making? Whether you're making or not, I don't care. But no one, and not even your Lieutenant, can stop our father from becoming the king of kings of this state. You must marry Zikora. And let me warn. Kamsi can never be a member of this family. Adim, I will go extra mile. I am ready to cross 7 seas and 7 rivers to stop Kamsi from becoming a member of this family.
Adim, Ogonogo, Abro Kwana na nwa metona. Siabab.
After now, I want to kill for go bolebo. Or so go boy you. Or go bog you.
Precious blood of Jesus, every evil arrow, every demonic arrow, every satanic arrow you have shot towards me, Father, I return it back to sender. I return it back to sender. It will not prosper against him. It will not prosper against him. In the name of Jesus, Father, I return every demonic arrow, every satanic arrow, whatever form of arrow they have sent towards him. Father, I return it back to sender. I cover him with the blood of Jesus. I cover him with the blood of Jesus. I cover my family with the blood of Jesus. I soak every member of this.
My friend, will you shut your mouth? What is wrong with you? No, so you have turned my house into a church, okay? You have turned my house into a church. You're mental. You have gone nuts. No, did your Bible not tell you that even Jesus himself said that a healthy man does not need a hospital? Did you not read that in your Bible?
I was only praying for you. It is you I'm praying for. I have been having nightmares about you. Terrible dreams about you lately. But tonight's one was really horrible. It was horrible, so I decided to cover you with the blood of Jesus.
Blood just kill you there. Blood just kill you there. It is your miserable self and this bastard you have in your womb that you're having those terrible dreams for. Not me. Can never be me. Look, let me just hear him. Let me hear one stupid prayer again from you and I'll show you the two colors of a raging fire in our power. Can look happy again from you. Just wake me up from my sleep again. Don't do that. Let me just hear him again.
Was that why you were crying over the phone?
My love, I lost all hope. I didn't know who else to run to. My mother is all I have. She means everything to me.
I understand, baby. I do. But I have always told you, whenever you're going through a phase, let me know. Put me in the know so I can help you in any way I can. Like they say, 2 heads are better than 1. And I'm the love of your life.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, my love. I mean, you have proven beyond words that you're actually the one meant for me. I promise you today that no matter what happens, I will always hold your hand. I will love you for the rest of my days.
I love you too, baby. I love you, and you know that.
I know. And I love you too. Thank you.
Okay, in addition to the one I gave you before, you know what? Take.
Babe.
Come on, take it.
What for?
Buy provisions for Mama.
Babe, come on.
Take it. Baby, are you going to reject money from me?
No, but...
Then take it.
I'm just speechless. I mean...
Please, take good care of that woman for me, okay?
Oh, baby, thank you. Thank you so much.
And I'll be coming by later to see her, okay?
Alright, I mean, this is too much. I mean...
It's not. You deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, honey. I love you. Thank you.
I love you more. I love you more.
Thank you.
So now you're good, Abby?
Yes, I am good.
You're okay. Chica, is this the love you promised me? Is this the unconditional love you promised me? You promised to hold my hand. And the hand you promised to hold has almost withered, waiting for you. God, please strengthen me. Strengthen me, oh Lord, because I am tired. I am tired. This is too much. This is too much, God. This is too much for me to bear. Is it because of my sin? Is it because of my sins? Please forgive me. Forgive me, Lord. If not for anything, for the sake of my unborn child. If not for anything, for the sake of this innocent child. The man I placed my trust on has disappointed me. I am sorry I did not listen to you. I am sorry I did not put my trust in you, rather I placed my trust in a man instead of putting my trust in you. I believed him. Please forgive me. Please.
Please, drive carefully. She's my only child. All that I have. She. Look around. No other person.
Prince Lutana will beard me if anything happens to her, Mama.
Okay. My child.
Yes, Mama.
Please don't stay out for too long.
It depends on Prince Lutana. Moreover, take care of yourself, okay? I will soon be back.
This is real love. No one can tear us apart. Opimo, Jeremo, Ebobonino, I am coming for you. It doesn't matter what is going on right now. It doesn't matter what they're saying about you. You're all I want. I have found true love in you. You are all I want. We are meant to be forever. I have found true love in you. We are meant to.
The show need a man. Are you sure you can do this?
Yes, Mama. Yes, I can.
When you get there, please be careful. Be careful. And I pray that customers will locate you from the left, from the right, from the east, from the west, from the north, from the south. They will come and buy up everything. So that by the time you are coming back, you come back with enough money. Please don't go out there and stress yourself. Remember your condition.
No problem. Let me go along before this song comes out. Madam, where are you going to? This one you arrange the plantain like someone who is going for harvest Thanksgiving. It's today Sunday.
I am going to sell them.
That's good news. At least someone has decided to be useful. So who did you buy these plantains from?
Those are my plantains at the backyard. Yes, they are my plantains at the backyard.
Mama, you're looking for my trouble. Mama. Madam, so you have the effort, you have the mind to cut my plantain without paying me your choir? Are you mad? Is something wrong with you? How dare you? But kill you there. But kill you there, Daberechi. Look, these plantains are 5,000 naira. Either you give me now or I'll take them inside.
Hey. But
My friends, come on. Let me have the 5,000 naira. No 5,000 naira, no plantain.
Chetachi.
5,000 naira.
Chetachi.
Mama, stop calling me. Chetachi did what? 5,000 naira or no plantain.
Hey. Chetachi, this is not fair.
I will take it inside.
Chetachi, this is not fair. God is watching you. God is watching you. God is watching you.
Mama, yes, God is watching. Yes, God is watching me. Yeah, watch him. If you don't like what you see, let him close his eyes.
Hi. Chetachi.
Mama, look where you got.
It's mine. It's mine.
Stop quarreling. Stop quarreling.
God is watching you. God in heaven is watching everything that you are doing, and He will judge you. He will judge you. He will judge you.
You're looking for trouble. You're looking for trouble.
Is the plantain your own?
Is it your own?
It's my own. Hi. Jesus.
Deberechi. So you have this kind of money in this house and we are starving, Okwaya? Deberechi, God will judge you. But God is watching you. You're very wicked. You're really mean. Mama, this should be the first and last time you put mouth into business that doesn't concern you.
You are wicked. A very wicked child.
Mama, stop quiet. Stop quiet.
Very wicked. God will judge you. God will judge you. God will judge you. It's okay. It's okay, my dear. It's okay. It's okay. Hi.
This is a French wine.
Okay.
Hold on to it. Right. I'd like you to taste it and tell me what you think.
Okay.
It's soft, eh?
It's nice. I like it.
Like
Can
it?
I drop?
No, it's okay. I got this.
Thank you. What is the name of that
I
wine?
think it's a French name. I can't quite pronounce it. It's a French name.
It's nice. I like it.
But it's good to have you here as always. And you're dressed in
thank
pink
you.
today.
Really?
Yes.
Is that the color?
That's the color.
My mom chose it for me. You like it?
I love it.
I'm happy you love it. Thank you. I always love to be around you, and you know. Thank you for bringing me here.
You don't know the level of calm that your presence brings here. You don't know. You have no idea.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
But I want to assure you that things will be fine soon, okay? Just keep faith.
As long as I have you by my side, I am okay.
You'll always have me by your side. My mom is here.
My queen. Good afternoon.
Kamsi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm good. How is your mother?
She's fine.
Okay. Please, I want to steal him just for a minute.
Still me. I hope all is well, Mom.
All is well. Am I permitted?
No problem, my queen.
Okay.
It's fine, Mom. I'll be with you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Just a moment, okay?
Okay.
I'll come back to you, for sure.
Take your time.
Yes, Mother. What is it?
Lieutenant, I think she should go now. Yes. You know your father can walk in anytime. Please.
You also know that what he feels and what he thinks is of no relevance to me.
Listen, there's no need for you to agitate your father. Just allow her to go. Don't worry, I will talk to your father. I'll speak to him. He will come out of this, his selfish state. You know what I want? All I want is your happiness. Whatever that makes you happy, you know I will support it. Please, do this for me. Okay?
You know, Kamsi came here so that we can spend time together. She only just got here. We haven't had enough time together, so no. I'm not going to let her go.
Lotana, be
Please.
Be cool.
Mom, you see that young lady there? Kamsi, Yochuku. That's the woman that I am in love with. And that is the one that I am going to marry. I don't care how your husband feels about it.
Lotana, be cool. Be cool. Listen to me now. Do this for your mother. Please.
Are we done here? She's looking so beautiful today. Did you notice?
She's always a beautiful girl.
Yes. Of course, immediately I am done going through the documents. I'll get back to you. Even as now, I am going through the documents. It's okay. It's okay. That's good of you. It's coming.
Greetings, Father.
Greetings, son. How are you?
Very well, Father. I can see you're busy.
Yes, just going through some official documents.
Oh.
Your mother told me you left the palace early.
Oh, yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I went to see the youth leaders. You know, you taught me as a leader, I need to listen to the plight of my people. You know, so I'm trying to put what you taught me into practice.
That's wonderful. I've always been proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Father. Thank you so much. You know, as a good father you are to me, I have to practice what you taught me. Not like your son, Lutana, who is currently disobeying you.
What are you talking about?
I'll speak with you, Father. Lutana is with that blind girl. That good-for-nothing girl. And of course, I know you're not aware of that.
He dare not. He dare not.
Apparently, he does. And you need to see how happy he is disobeying you.
Of course, you know I'm going to miss you too. But I am seeing you again soon, right?
Of course you'll see me. You know, I'll always tell them to come get you. Or better still, when I go for shooting practice tomorrow, I'll just stop by. See you. Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Oh, my father is...
British.
Dad, what is this for? Why would you do this to her? Why? You are now challenging the king of this and I am not challenging you, father. I'm asking questions. Why are you embarrassing my guest? Young lady, leave my compound and never return again. Father, that's a lie. She goes nowhere, father. Lieutenant, stay out of my way. No, she is my guest. This is also my house, father.
Please,
No.
sir, allow me to go, please.
No. Young lady.
Lieutenant, please take me home, please.
Thank you for what you did in the past. Name your price and I will handsomely reward you. Leave my compound. She goes nowhere, father. No, she will not go.
My prince, please, come down.
No, you are not going anywhere. Oh, Dedicate!
Listen, I'm begging you, allow the guards to take me home, please. Please, my him.
Take her home by foot.
My prince, please. My prince, don't do something to me, please. I beg you.
Father, she goes nowhere. Young lady, leave my compound. Father, if you don't stop this right now, we're going to have a problem, I'm telling you. Lieutenant, you have pushed me for so long, and you have embarrassed me for so long, father. Lieutenant, stay out of my path. No, you are the one in my path. She goes nowhere, father. Young lady, leave my compound. Oh, Daddy, go and lock that gate. Lock that gate. Father, they can't. They don't. Lock that gate! But I tell him not to lock that gate. Father, I am going to wreak havoc. Father, I see chaos coming. Please, I'm begging you. Tell them to open that gate.
What's the problem with you, Lieutenant?
What?
Why are you raising your voice against our father?
Stay out of this.
Why would I stay out of this?
What can I say? Stay out of this. Stay out of this. I will break your head. Why not stop me instead of out of this? Stay out of this. Why not stop me? Stay out of this. Stay out of this. Stay.
Dabere, what is it? Are you okay? Come on. sorry. Hey, sorry. Sorry. Hey. Sorry. Hey. Debbie, please, can you walk? Hey. Sorry. Sorry. Please, sorry. Hey, Mona, Debbie, I can't leave you here. Please, you need to manage. Please. Sorry.
Are you happy now? Are you happy now?
Someone is pained.
Oh yes, I am pained, and I'm going to tell you to stay clear of all that concerns me and Kamsi. Stay clear.
Well then now, this is the beginning of your pain. And let me tell you that our father's command must be carried out. I don't care to know who is involved. You see that girl called Zikora? You must marry her. And over my dead body, will you marry that stupid girl? Nobody of a girl called Kamsi. You won't.
In that case, you're going to get your wish, for I'm willing to kill anyone who stands in the way of me marrying the love of my life, Kamsi, and that includes you.